Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah, Ba'asham, Rakadash. And double honors to our elder apostles and our elders at Great Millstone, GMS. Peace and blessings unto the elect and the brothers out there pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and faith. All right. We GMS Houston, man, we back again through the power and the spirit of the Lord, man. Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah, to come out here and prophesy, man. We in the end. All right. This is IT. And not the clown that come up out the sewer. Okay, this is it. We at the end, man. All right, the prophecies as it speaks about. Matter of fact, before we get there, get Habakkuk 2, and we gonna keep bringing out the same thing till we get out of here.
Right.
It ain't nothing. There ain't nothing new. Right. We don't got another book hid in the backpack, you know, because our people's attention span is like, oh man, they gonna bring that out again, you know. Well, like Elder Apostle say, if it don't vibe with you, go watch something else. It's just if this don't watch it. It's that simple, you know. Serious-minded men and the sisters that's trying, they gonna tune in, man. Okay, and we're gonna keep going over these same things. So could you bring that out real quick, out?
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables.
And that's what we out here doing. Making the vision plain, man. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 is 2. Okay? We're making it very, very simple through the spirit, man. Okay? Because this book is full of dark sayings and parables, okay? And it's not for everybody to understand. All right, but we're making it plain upon tables, making it very understandable, man. For those that have spiritual ears and are able to receive it. Okay? Go ahead.
Make it plain upon tables, that he may run and read it.
Right.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
That's the point I want to get to. The vision is yet for an appointed time, man. The visions are the prophecies. All right? And we're seeing them popping off. Okay? Like, big time. You know, when you put which you shouldn't be doing, but when you put a bag of popcorn in the microwave, when it start popping at first, it's pop, 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 pop. Then once it start getting towards the end, it's just pop, 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 pop. That's what the visions is doing right now. Okay? They popping off. All right? They talking about August the 11th. We going back into the LD, man. Back into the lockdown. Okay? And Lord willing.
Right.
You know, Lord willing, they lock this shit all the way. Yes. You know? I hope it's tougher than the first time.
Will be.
Yes, and we can't wait to see you people whining and crying.
Right.
You know, whining and crying about like just the y'all think these people trying to do y'all? Yes.
Right.
When haven't they been, man?
Right.
The scriptures say never trust your enemy, but the thing about that, you gotta know who your enemy is.
Right.
See, you niggas done got complacent.
Right.
You okay? Y'all got what is called Stockholm Syndrome.
Right.
You was taken captive, brought over here, you done been with your captor so long that now you looking up to them and wanting to befriend them and be like them. The scriptures say, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, man.
Right.
But you niggas is got y'all's head square up Esau's behind, man.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
You don't want to research nothing. You don't want to do nothing but have fun. Okay? In the time that we in, this ain't the time to have fun, man.
Right.
Okay? The scriptures speak about in the book of Ecclesiastes, I think the 3rd chapter. There's a time and a season for everything, man.
Right.
We're in the time of this kingdom being brought to an end. Okay?
Right.
And we've been telling you, through the power and the spirit of the Lord, it's coming. It's gonna happen again. You niggas got relaxed and oh well shit, I can go back. Once y'all niggas was able to go back to the club,
That was it.
that was it. God damn. Oh, go ahead.
Ezekiel 21:9, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Right. Yeah, boy.
Right,
Now destruction is coming. Let's throw a party.
right,
No, man. This is the time to get serious.
right.
As a matter of fact, bring that Romans 13 out real quick, and then we'll go right back to that. The last
Romans
verse.
13:14 it reads, but put ye on Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh,
Read that one more time.
but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
How do you do that? How do you put on the Lord, man? By getting into this word, by locking in, okay? Because the word is the Lord, man.
Right,
And you gotta have the understanding. Where you gonna get the understanding from? You gotta get it from men of the Lord, man. We got it from men of the Lord. Okay? We didn't just wake up from a dream one night. Oh, the Lord spoke to me. Let's go prophesy. No, we heard the word as according to Romans, I believe was the 10th chapter. We heard the word and we received the faith through the hearing of the word, man. Okay? We all entered into the labors of the men that's over us. That's why we give double honors to those men. Okay?
right.
Because the Most High used those men to bring us in. Okay? Bring that out.
Romans.
A little bit, but soon as that door crack open a little bit and they could see, Jake shot out of there again. Right back to the same old BS. Hard and bullshit. All over again. Well, guess what? The Most High got something for you. Okay?
Right.
He got something for this whole world. As we say all the time, things are progressively getting worse. Now they talking about Delta Airlines. Okay? Shit. What's next? It ain't never going away, man.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And all this is a precursor to the MOTB, man.
Right.
Right now, they trying to see, okay, he'll take it, he won't take it. So, all right, you won't take it, we got you for later on. The rest of these drones, okay, yeah, they gon' go right along with the rest of the cattle. We can steer them whichever direction we want them to go. That's why they call steers. You know, they can steer. The cattlemen can steer these sheeple. All right, these cattle, any direction they want to go by using fear, man. All day long, Salaki, on CNN, Fox, and whatever fluff news these people watch, they getting enchanted. All day long. The Booger Man is coming. The Booger Man is out. Bruh, when it first kicked off, me and the brother would laugh. People standing at their door, looking at their door to see if the shit is standing outside on the porch. People done lost their goddamn minds, man.
Right above your doorstep. Somebody's got you.
That's insane.
Right. Right.
Every time.
And you see that fear mongering, brother. You see the fear mongering is coming up next. Because if you listen to anything that slow Joe Biden say, he got a term, the pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Yeah.
They keep saying it over and over. So this time next week, you're probably gonna hear that in every news report. The pandemic of the unvaccinated. It's the unvaccinated people's fault.
Yes, they the
going
problem.
on. And motherfuckers gonna react to that, man.
It's causing the division.
You know, it's funny you should say steers, that y'all are steers, but there's an event in a rodeo that they use the steers dogging. And eventually, even you steers, you gonna find out, bro, y'all finna get dogged for real. Because when this devil come down with rap, that's when the dogging is gonna come. That's what steers are for. You know, besides to be eaten.
Right.
You know, and y'all gonna get dogged out. 'Cause just on the radio this morning, county judge, they were telling people to stay home now and don't come out. They want y'all inside now.
Already.
And a lot of people like, well, they're saying stay in, so with me and my family, we're not going out anymore. We're going to stay in starting, now. They don't even have to have statistics no more.
No.
They just say, hey, it's best y'all stay in.
Yeah. Well, they said it on the TV.
All I gotta do is look. They showing that little mark and beat it.
Yeah. Hey, they ain't no different than when 9/11 hit.
Right.
They had where that went?
Yeah.
What happened to the threat level from terrorists? Where that went?
Obama killed.
Oh, he killed Bin Laden and threw him in the ocean. That's right.
Bin Laden couldn't get us
Oh,
by
okay.
itself.
Yeah.
Hey,
One man.
And you know what? You got them people that's gonna go and do what they pushing on mainstream media. You got a lot of people that saying fuck that, we ain't going in the house.
Yep.
Because this thing is gonna lead into chaos.
Insurrection, right?
Insurrection.
Yep.
It's coming.
And the majority of them is Esau.
Yeah.
The Jake will fold like a cheap pair of
Yeah,
pants,
man.
bro.
That's basically who you still see walking around with the Jim Carrey on, man. The goddamn, remember when Jerry Carey was in that movie with the green face?
Right.
You know, you gotta talk in code because Esau take the truth right down, man.
Right.
You know, it's like Elder Apostle Boy made a statement. He said, you notice like these other camps, they pages be up for 20 years.
Yup.
We done went through page after page after page after page to the point where you be like, God damn, man, I ain't got one video up there, you know? But the truth is what they trying to suppress, man.
Right.
The 100% truth, let me say that, okay? You can tell our people they Israel all day long. But when you get to telling them what the MOTV is, what this whole crisis is about, oh no, you talking too much.
I want to hear that.
Yeah, that's why the book of Amos say that a famine of hearing the words of the Heavenly Father is coming very, very soon, right? Very, very soon. And Revelation 12:12 is in my head. But you had
the
something
one that you had
Come on,
quoted.
yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Right.
So that's Jake.
Right.
Jake running. Go shit, I gotta keep my job. Jake worried about keeping a little change in their pocket to go and BS, man.
Little.
Little.
In case you didn't know.
You know? And that's all Jake worried about, man. Being able to get back out there and click their heels together and shit, man. And they the scariest ones. Esau did they research. They like, man, man, the hell with that. Out there where I work, ain't nothing but Pepperwoods. Man, that if I come in, walk in one of them stores with the Jim Carrey on, they gonna look at me like I got 3 heads, man.
Right.
Even the people in the store ain't even wearing that shit. Them crackers say, man, the hell with y'all. You know? But you niggas, y'all, follow that Democratic bullshit.
Right.
Joe Blow and Kamala, the Ugandan giant, yeah. Whatever they say is golden. You're the problem. If you, the ones that's not that, because you know the motherfucker be whispering. Y'all are the problem. So now, with the division that's being caused, what you think is gonna happen? Well, we not doing that. Well, we doing it. Y'all need to, because you're broke. Like Slim Ghost, you got to reference Slim Thug again.
Just be careful here.
He come walking around the car.
I just seen a blog, bro, where the goddamn cracker was on there hollering at the top of his voice. If they don't want to get vaccinated, we're going to just snatch them out of the house and put it in their arm. This is America. And he wasn't going, I thought it was a parody, a satire. He was dead
Serious.
fucking serious, bro.
Hot button topic.
How can a woman go and abort a child, her choice, my body, my choice? Look at these dumb motherfuckers. They in the car with masks on.
Yeah.
You gotta be retarded, man.
Bro, Jake just passed by on the scooter by himself with a mask on.
Jake walked through here homeless with a bandana around his face.
But
By himself.
4 Edomites just passed through here and didn't have one mask between the 4 of them.
Of course not. They know it's BS, man. Okay? You gotta be crazy if you still believe this. You really gotta be out of your mind if you still believe this shit, man. God damn. Go ahead, brother.
Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Not as fools. Because you got to be a goddamn fool if you believe. You niggas, and when I say that, I mean our people, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all still believe this devil?
Right. Well, the scriptures say, a prudent man looketh well toward his goings.
Yeah.
And they say that, Esau is wiser than Daniel, so Esau will do the leg work.
Yep.
He'll do that research.
Right.
And you know what else? Esau got time.
Well, yeah.
Jake don't, well, a lot of you niggas don't do nothing but sit on the couch and smoke dope and fucking play the station, man.
Yeah, the Esau do productive things with their life.
Yes.
They wicked, they fucking wicked.
Yes.
But they don't sit around and watch Love and Hip Hop and all these
Yeah.
brainless ass sitcoms,
Yes.
soap operas and shit.
Yes. See, that's what putting on the Lord,
Right.
getting into this floods your mind.
Exactly.
Not letting the BS in this world, like there's an episode of the Boondocks when the little smart one with the big hair, Hewitt. He did an experiment. He wanted to know why niggas was so dumb. So he said, I'm gonna do nothing but watch BET all day, drink Kool-Aid, and don't pay attention to nothing else. He grabbed the remote control and he pointed at the TV, he clicked it, he said, nigga lied. By the end of the week, he was retarded. Then he cut off BET and the bullshit, bags under his eye, yeah. As soon as he cut that bullshit off, he snapped back into it like, damn. Because that's what our people do. They program themselves with bullshit all the time, man. They don't do nothing productive. Case in point. Go ahead.
Real quick, Dr. Shaw. This movie is the
Go
ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
I've got something.
Five more.
Ephesians 5 and 16. Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Redeeming the time, man. Buying back the time. Time is short. And the days are definitely evil. This is bad times. And it's gonna get worse real fast. Watch. This thing is going down like lightning right now. Okay? Things are about to get amped up. Okay? Get Revelation real quick, 12 and 12. Real quick. This brother already he on it. Go ahead.
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
The devil is come down unto you having great wrath. Now, do that mean a man gonna look? See, there go Jake. 3 of them in the car with masks on.
Right.
Come on, bruh. And probably live together. You niggas gonna be in the house with masks on with your family. Your whole family gonna have on masks, even the newborn.
The only time they take it down is to throw popcorn in their mouth.
Pop a pill or smoke a blunt.
You would have, when this shit started, you wear the Jim Carrey to go in the restaurant to eat.
I know.
Then you sit down and you take it off.
Take it off.
But oh, that's right, because it don't go over your head at a certain level.
But you surrounded with tables with strangers.
If you try to make sense of this, it'll bug you out. You'll
None
go
of it
nuts.
makes sense.
None of it make
None
no
of it.
sense. Now they talking about the low key. I don't know if brothers is up on low key off of the Avengers. But if you look into low key, you'll see it's talking about the Delta Airline, because he was a Delta Airline in the show. And I'm talking in code, okay? So they saying the low key is more, you can contract it easier than the first go round.
Right. And you know why he's so saying? Because of that spike in there. He said the spike is allowing that to do something.
Of course. Who gave you the spike?
Right.
Your oppressor.
Your oppressor, your enemy.
Exactly.
You Negroes, Latinos, and Native, we ain't worried about you other nations. Y'all gonna get y'all, but you 2/3 man, this devil is gonna show you his horns and just how sharp they are, real. Cause you can't, obviously y'all don't see them now.
Right.
But y'all gonna see him. Cause he, again, to bring that out again,
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time.
because he know it, then that's the point. Because he know he ain't got a lot of time left, man. He got to get this thing cracking, okay? And he's running into a lot of resistance, and he don't like that, okay? So guess what? He got to bring out the big guns now.
Right.
Now, okay, phase 2. Phase 2 don't work. We got something that's gonna work. They got all this shit been planned out, man.
Right.
Okay? They just moving in increments, doing it gradually, okay? Because the more gradual it is, the more under the radar it fly to those that are not circumspect, man. Okay?
Right.
Those that are walking as fools, man.
Right.
Okay?
By the time that Jake realized what happened,
Yeah, it's too late.
and they ain't gonna realize. So by the time they get to the point where they want the people to be, shit, you gonna be good for the taking.
Yep.
Right.
You already, more than likely gonna already have a chocolate, the Oreo, not Oreo, the potato in your hand or in your forehead, man, or somewhere in your body.
Right.
You know, the MOTB. Okay, this gonna be too damn late, man.
Right. You start slipping on it.
Yeah.
It's like taking somebody and trying to put them in boiling water. They like shitting off, you know. But if you put them in the water and just turn the heat up gradually, just keep turning up, all of a sudden it's like boom, you'd have been baked and didn't even know.
Yeah, the old
Like old
frog.
frog.
Burn him in the water. Yeah. And that's just what's happening, man, metaphorically. It's a lot, y'all.
Right.
You know. What you had? Oh, you had one. Go ahead.
To go along with what the brother Tyler Powell said, envy not your oppressor and choose on his ways, then the brother Y'all Rock brought the revelation that this devil is gonna come down with great wrath. But who is that devil?
Right.
He's your enemy, man. See, that's another thing. You Jakes don't know that you have a fucking enemy, man. You know, I'll bring this out real quick. This is Deuteronomy 28:48, and it says, "Therefore shalt thou serve thine
Read
enemies."
15 first. Baba Prashad. Read
What?
verse 15. And then jump to that verse. Because we got to know why. Just like right here in Revelation 12:12. Your enemies come down with great wrath. And then it said, because.
Right,
Because gonna explain the reason this is happening.
right.
Go ahead, I.
This Revelation 28:15, and it reads, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power."
And our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Right.
That's where you get the knowledge, man, from the voice of the Lord. Well, how does the voice of the Lord go out throughout the earth, man? Through his servants.
Right.
Okay? You got it, I.
Reveals his secret to the prophet.
That's it.
To observe and to do all his commandments
All.
and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Yeah, not what you like,
Right.
not what's fitting to you.
Right.
Right.
You know? Oh well, I don't agree. I don't agree with having more than one wife. I don't agree. You know, just as an example. You know,
Right.
or I was even watching a cartoon once. It's called Futurama by this guy named Matt Groening. He also draws The Simpsons, which he puts a lot of predictive programming in his cartoons. Okay, and he's juiced way in. Yeah, he's a list, yes. You know, but in that cartoon. Shit, I lost my train of thought.
the cartoons or
But it was something in the cartoon. Yeah.
With the prediction.
what else? So they was talking about it gonna be in space with the war and all that stuff.
No, it'll come back to me. That's all right. I'll remember it. Shit, I can't remember. I lost my train of
But that's
thought.
funny, bro. At work, I'm ear hustling. You know, I ain't took the damn thing. So I'm one of the few outcasts. But I heard them talking about, yeah, girl, the Simpsons be predicting, showing us stuff. And other motherfuckers like, girl, you must be stupid. What you gonna find out in the Simpsons? They don't show you shit. It's just a goddamn
It's a cartoon.
That's exactly what the fuck you see, bro.
Right. You got Israelite groups that think, you know, certain Israelite groups that think GMS, you know, start with the apostles on down, we crazy because we reference movies a lot.
Yeah.
Because these devils, they put what they gonna do when they, like you named it, predictive programming in movies. They put it in cartoons, they put it in episodes.
Yeah, cartoons is the favorite because they know most
They don't
people
take
ain't
it
gonna take it
serious.
serious.
Right.
But at the same time, you'll sit there and watch CNN, you'll do better. That's the cartoon. CNN
shit.
and Fox.
Cartoons,
Those the cartoon.
Cartoon News Network.
Yeah.
You gotta look at the origin of cartoons. The cartoons, it was made for adults. They weren't made for kids.
Right.
It translated to kids later, but it was made for adults. Now, what kind of adults? What kind of mind frame are you in? You know what I'm saying? To listen to it, because they back in, they had what? Hagar the Horrible, Blondie, Dagwood, Spot vs.
Betty Boop.
Exactly. Even get Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that was all those.
Political cartoons go way back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Papers and shit.
Yeah. Which they still do.
You know, still do it.
Yeah.
And it goes through the comic book. That's how it's going. Programming.
Yep. I wish I could think of what I was trying to say. It's all right though. What you had out?
Still Deuteronomy 28.
Go ahead. I can't remember what it was. It'll come back to me more like I put on the group yeah.
But it shall come to pass that thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Yep. So that's the reason. That's if you don't, this is the consequence. What the brother gonna read next.
Come. This is Deuteronomy 28:48. It says, thou shalt serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. There go that word again. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So if you want to know who your enemy is, who do you go to in want of all things? Where you buy your clothes, where you buy your water, where you buy your food, where you pay your bills, who you get your gas from, who you buy your weed from, and your fake nails and all that.
Through a process of elimination, who else could your enemy be based off of that one scripture?
Right.
Don't forget to put the yoke on your neck. Who put the yoke
Who
on your
did
neck?
that? Who is your oppressor?
Yeah, who put the yoke on your neck, man?
Who's the one that's taking money out of your check before you get your check?
Right. And look, and then niggas try to be slick. Well, I got a car, but I bought it like at Shabana, which is a Hamite-owned establishment. But it ain't no goddamn BMW plants in Africa. So Ham that ain't his shit. He's selling it to you second hand.
Yeah, he had to go when he saw the
To get me finance. Yeah, I bet you it ain't got no bank.
I bet you the land is so he
Not even on that. He our enemy too.
Yes.
Have my enemies too.
So is.
Yeah, Psalms 83 chapter, man. All our enemies, man.
Yeah, all of them. Shit. So with that, anything you do, this devil, the wicked, the one that's about to come down with great wrath, your oppressor, is involved in everything you do, every aspect of your life.
Yes.
You pay your light bill, water bill, mortgage, rent, property taxes, food, drink,
What do you pay it with?
his debit notes.
Yep.
Yep. Joe 924.
Yep.
Right. So who's running the world? Well, you can't say, well, Obama was this, Obama's a Hamite anyway, so that don't matter. You can't holler about these, what you think these niggas are rich, Cosby, Jay-Z, and all these niggas. Bro, Jake don't even have a seat at the UN or NATO.
Bruh,
Our people don't. We got nothing.
Nothing. You can be a multi-billionaire, but if you can still get arrested, Bill Cosby is a billionaire.
Right.
But he still went to jail. God damn. Just because you got money, that don't mean you got power. Bill
Right.
Cosby don't write laws.
Right.
Okay?
And that's what my Shel Bauer said, you know, give me control of a country's wealth and I care not who writes his law.
Yep.
Shit, the lawmaker work for me. You think I give a damn about the law? So there is such a thing as somebody that's above the law. In this wicked kingdom, he's above his law. The elites. All of them are your enemy.
Yep.
I got something to land back
Go
on the
ahead,
brother real quick. Deuteronomy 33 and 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee.
Yeah, they doing it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, pray.
There's nobody on there.
Deuteronomy 33 and 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, no other nation.
Yep.
O people saved by Yahweh. Specific.
Yep.
The shield of thy help, which he is. And who is the sword of thy excellency?
Wait a minute, the shield of your help. The scriptures also says that he is our buckler. Okay? He'll fight for us. Okay? So why would you go get jailed? If you trust in the Lord, if you trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, not science, okay, falsely called.
Oh, right.
You see, that's why people are destroyed, man. Okay? Because they trust in the oppressor. They not going to Yahweh Shem Yahushai for protection, man.
Right.
They don't even know to do it.
Right.
And they'll tell you that what God made doctors, what God didn't, the Most High didn't create doctors.
Right.
Well, ultimately, yeah, he controlled both sides, but he didn't create doctors for the betterment of it.
Right.
Hell.
So I created a physician.
The Most High created the devil too.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
The doctor came in later. He saw his.
So that's a dead argument to say, oh, well, God created that. He created everything.
Right. And he created, like the brother said, physician
Right.
Yes.
that can heal you.
Right.
With real medicine.
Right.
Right.
Because
You
he
know?
saw his the doctor. Doctor means to falsify.
Yeah.
So everything he fucking do. You know what I'm saying? He experiment on it.
Right,
He experiment on the damn stuff.
Just a real quick testimony. Back in the world, I had a buddy that was a Baptist minister, and he died of cancer. Well, he came and his brother bad witness. They came to the medical center, and he sat there and told his doctor, "I have all faith that you gonna heal me because I refuse to believe that you ain't, because the God I serve put the talent in your hands to heal me." And I was in the truth at the time when he said that. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, he said that, man. He really said that. And I was like, wow, you really are gone. It's just a matter of time now. You out
Yeah,
of
heal
here.
you with pills, radiation, and removing organs,
Right.
Right.
transplants, and all
Right.
that type of stuff.
Right. They start out on you early. You get your tonsils removed early. Bro, that's the most high put the tonsils in. Go take it out for bro.
Right. They tell you the dentist, this is just a way for dentists to get money. They tell you don't need your
Wisdom teeth.
They serve no purpose.
That's something.
Then why they there?
Right.
I ain't never had my wisdom teeth out. I got all four. Right now,
gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Was that the gallbladder they said also don't serve no purpose or something?
Appendix.
The appendix, right, yeah, the appendix don't serve a purpose. So the Most High is just putting stuff in your body
That you don't need.
Well, he don't need one of these.
Yeah, let's put that in there.
But that's the same man also say 97% of your DNA is junk DNA.
Right.
Everybody that's in a bit of the army, anything, all they wisdom teeth is out. All of them. You can't be deployed if you have your wisdom tooth in.
They don't want you to have
And I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, God, that's the main thing. They say no one. You
Deuteronomy 33 and 29. Happy art thou, Israel, who is like unto thee, O people, saved by Yahweh, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellence. And thine enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon the high places. Then the brother just read the scripture that the Most High sent the enemies. So that means you got an enemy because the works of the Lord are not in vain. So if he sent it to you, that means he exists, all right? Proverbs chapter 11, Proverbs 11 and 1. A false balance is about making the Most High. Everything has an opposite, man.
Right.
Balance. But my point is, the oppressor, your liar, who, like the brother said, through process of elimination, who could that be?
Right.
Let's think. You're gonna have green eyes, blue eyes, leopard's hair, and a long fucking nose, man. And his hands gonna be bloody, man.
Yep.
That's who the fuck it is, man.
Riddle
But
with
look,
liars.
this motherfucker has never done nothing good for you your entire life. You can't sit back and name one thing Esau done done that has benefited you as a Jake, bro.
Right.
But all of a sudden,
Right.
I'm looking out for your best
yeah,
interest.
and then why they
We're
ain't
trying to
never went-
save lives.
Right. But they ain't never went door to door telling you how to prevent heart disease and high blood pressure,
Bro.
and diabetes, how to control you, have a good, decent diet, and give you sustainable food that's gonna help you. Why they ain't never go door to door doing all that? Because it's millions of people that's been dying from all that shit. But now all of a sudden, the one who done put his foot in your back, on your neck, and kept you down and oppressed you since we've been here, now he want to help you. Right. Now
Why they
your
got
best
cigarettes?
interest at heart. Right, right.
People died of lung cancer more than anything
That's
else.
right, bro. That's a beautiful point because you got them crackers. Like I say, Joe Biden has got that slogan he's trying to push. The pandemic of unvaccinated. They trying to say that the people that's unvaccinated, we're the ones that's killing people, causing death.
Right.
And you can't have that. So shit, McDonald's is on that list. Popeyes is on that list. The pharmaceuticals is on that list. What you just said, bro? Cigarettes is on that fucking list, man. So come on, man. Your enemies are found to be lies, man. You niggas better stop trusting these goddamn devils, man. But we already know this is for the elect, man. Okay? We just, hey man, we blowing the horn, we singing a song to you, man. Okay? But we know you ain't gonna listen, man. Scripture say whether they hear or whether they forbear, man. Okay? Then they gonna know a prophet has been among them, man. These prophets are taking place, man. You know, start with the apostles, Tahar, and the apostles and the elders on down with the brothers on Akim. You know they say the prophets, man. Because everything they've been saying has come to pass, man.
Yep.
Every fucking thing,
All
man.
this coming to pass, happening in
Right.
real time.
It's happening.
No break.
No break.
It's like it, brother.
Yeah, I looked up, I just did a quick Google search on the leading causes of death in America. Number one is heart disease.
Yes.
But they act like this shit is just happening. People are just developing heart disease from different reasons, when it's attributed from diet.
Yes. And stress.
Right.
And the majority of people are stressed out. They eating. This ain't eating
That's what
food.
stress does. Stress makes you, what's it called? It's a little phrase. When you get stressed, you eat.
Yes. Show do.
Basically, that's the symptom of stress is to go eat.
Yep.
Stuff your face. In particular, fried food and sweets.
Yeah.
Sweets and fried food.
Yep.
Comfort food.
Comfort food.
Comfort.
Yeah.
To comfort you when you
Anxiety.
going through stress. Yeah. Then cancer is next. Accidents, because everybody's in the race, in this rat race,
Going nowhere.
full of drugs, full of alcohol. Alcohol causes more death than drugs do. As far as, well, this does deal with
Traffic on the
traffic,
road.
yeah, on the road, accident,
Yep.
death by vehicle, accidents.
Right. They just say 45 is the worst freeway in America.
Yeah.
Yes.
I-45 in particular, the 45
Northeast.
North, yeah.
Bro,
worst freeway in America.
Yeah, America.
me and this brother was on the phone last night. He was driving and I was driving. And if you'd have been eavesdropping, you'd have thought that we was trying to have a competition to see who could outdo each other as far as reckless driving niggas on the roads, man. Because he would say, look at this stupid bastard, what he done. I'm like, oh, whoa, what happened? Shit, man, this woman cut me off and then flipped me off. And bro, like the brother say, everybody's in a hurry to go no damn well, bro.
Right. And then, with all this technology, you telling me they can't address these problems?
Issues, exactly.
They can go across the country and do all kind of development, raping, and well, as far as taking mineral resources and setting up plants and
Governments.
hydro dams, all kind of stuff to make things happen. But with all this technology, they can't deal with heart disease in this country.
Right.
Wow.
They don't want to.
Right.
No.
They need to keep the people sick. Go ahead.
Right, because when the brother read that heart disease, you or somebody in your family or Jake should have popped in your mind immediately.
Immediately.
Oh, yeah.
We all got somebody in our family that died of heart disease.
Yeah. What is
Shit.
that? High blood pressure.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So the
Hypertension,
cholesterol, the fries,
cholesterol.
right, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's we number one on that list,
Yeah.
bro.
Mainly Judah.
Heart attack.
Heart
On
attack.
purpose.
Heart disease.
Yeah. From bad diet, stress, and just going through freaking hell, man. And, yeah.
Bad dental care.
Yeah.
That shit get to your heart, that'll kill you quicker.
We eat
Right.
foods that eat got our enamel off our damn
Right.
teeth.
Right, bro.
Drink drinks and eat, bro. Come on, and we do it on a daily basis, bro. You know what
But
I'm
then
saying?
you
Like
brush your teeth with what? Fluoride.
And you drink fluoride.
Fluoride.
Fluoride is in your drinking water. You bathe in fluoride, man. And chlorine. And if you think that's, bro, your body is covered with pores. When you get in the shower or the tub, the water ain't cold. And even if it was, it still get in. So your pores are opened up. That shit is getting inside your system, man. You can't escape it. You call yourself, well, I'm gonna drink bottled water. What, you brush your teeth with it?
Right.
Do you bathe with it?
Right.
Then you still drinking out of plastic.
Right.
There was a study done. We consume enough plastic a week to make a credit card. Everybody.
God damn,
Yeah.
bro.
Everybody. You got a credit card inside of you by the time Sunday hits. Well, Saturday. Because Saturday is the last day of the week. Contrary to
You
popular
rap
belief.
bastards gonna pay for this.
Yeah. I got a quick one,
This is
man.
Valley of Death, ain't it?
The shadow of the valley of death.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is it.
Woo!
You telling me they care about health, but Coca-Cola is one of the #1 corporations in the world?
Right.
Man, get the hell out of here with that.
What else the scripture say? But my rod and my staff comfort me.
That's
Right,
right.
right.
Okay? So this ain't, bro, if you ain't,
Grounded in this,
man, you better get
you
on
are.
that change, man.
Yeah,
Coca-Cola and Philip Morris.
that's insanity.
Right.
But you care about our health.
You talking about the same ones that's polluting the very air, even they gotta breathe this shit. The same ones that's depleting and destroying their own habitation care about whether or not we live or die.
He that is evil to himself.
Who?
Right.
Who?
Nobody.
Nobody. This Ecclesiasticus or the book of Sirach 12:10. It says, never trust thine enemy. I mean, I could really stop right there.
Yeah.
Not sometime, well, never. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't never trust this bastard.
Right.
He the devil. Go ahead, Al.
Anytime this man been talking about something that's too good to be true, that's exactly what it is. This is too good to be true.
$100 to get jabbed. It's too good to be true.
I can win a truck to get jailed.
I can win the lotto. They was giving out millions of dollars.
But you can do that to an oppressed, naked
Yes,
people,
sir.
man. that
Gift
don't have
destroys
shit.
the heart, man.
I think they got something, but They don't have shit. So you
Empty
dangle that
box.
piece of, hey bro, you can dangle a bone with a sinew on it. They gonna think that's a goddamn meat. You know what I'm saying? A rack of lamb, man. But they ain't got shit, man.
Jake think they winning on Tuesdays
Right,
at Popeyes.
right. Straight up, bro.
Woo-hoo.
You do that to people that don't have shit, bro.
Ecclesiastes 7:7, like the brother said. Show the oppression, making the wise man mad, and the guilty
wise
destroying
man.
the heart.
Yeah, a wise man.
Right. That too good to be true. I always came back to bite us in our hand.
Siempre.
Esau started. He'll start off with a little. He'll put a little good in there to make you in.
Yeah,
And then
get you in that trap, and then close the door on your ass.
Yeah. And gas.
Yeah, and then just start beating your ass. Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Wow.
Though
Right.
he,
Iron rust.
yes,
That's what happens.
and it continues
It's gonna rust.
Right.
There's not a piece of iron that can grace this planet that ain't rusted.
Right.
Exactly.
That's cold.
Iron, all iron, gonna rust.
Even if you care for it,
And keep it, yeah,
it's gonna
it's gonna rust.
Yeah, it'll rust.
It's still gonna rust. This devil is still gonna be wicked. No matter what, he's gonna be wicked. It's gonna go on. It's
Hey, man, I say something before you
Go on,
go.
brother.
To speak on that Russ, what the brother talking about, I used to do sandblast them pipes.
Right.
And we had an hour, 2 hours, a window of 2 hours before they spray that coating on it before it won't rust again. And we had to put a rust meter in there to see if we get it out. Also, it's true, rust, it's gonna come back regardless.
Yeah, even if they coat it with that epoxy like they do the rebar, they put in the cement. We used to do that.
Right.
Run it through a wheelabrator and put metal shot within it.
Yeah.
And knock the rust off and clean it, sparkling clean. Then we coat it with epoxy, spray it. Shit, when they would go bust up roads and bring back the
Rust.
what's been in the
Still
ground,
rust.
it's fucking rust.
Right, right.
Yep. Yep.
Not to mention you done polluted the ground.
Right.
With that epoxy poison and shit.
Oh, speaking of, who got these landmines that's high as mountains? These landfills that's high as mountains, man.
Right. Which is nothing but waste product from them producing, manufacturing different shit.
But all of a sudden, there's a concern for our health. All of a sudden,
Right.
now you care about whether or not we live or die.
But you can go to Galveston and swim in the water and there's species floating in the water.
The cesspool.
Yeah, and in New York, they don't hardly go in them beaches.
Hell no.
They got found syringes and gauze and
Diapers.
blood, all kind of shit in the water, bro.
Dead bodies.
All of a sudden you care, yeah.
They got islands of plastic.
Mob fit,
You know
dead
what I'm
bodies.
saying? That shit is ridiculous, bro.
This is.
See, islands full of fucking plastic, bro.
Last time they said it was the side of Texas. It was the
Bigger
side of
than Texas,
Bigger than
yeah.
Texas. Hey.
How big Texas is?
Bro.
What, 19 or 22 hours to drive across the furthest part of Texas to the other end?
That's a day.
I think it's like 19 hours or 17, something
Yeah.
like that. Now imagine that piece of something, plastic in the water, of that magnitude. That's that. That's not the only one though.
Right.
Right.
The biggest one they probably found the size of Texas. That don't mean there ain't others elsewhere.
And
That's why Galveston is going from Mexico. They say the dead zone that they got is the size of zone. They thought it was the size of Connecticut, right? It's growing bigger, and everything that's around it is just dead. There's nothing was growing.
nothing living. No life.
They're
Yep.
coming from Gulf of Mexico coming in.
Sirach 12:10. Though he humble himself, you need to go out there and get jabbed. You got this clown ass so-called president sitting there whispering to you, trying to be as humble as goddamn pie.
Right.
You got to go get jabbed. Now let me kiss your son on the forehead and hold his hand. Yeah. A fucking wicked, perverse ass devil, man.
Right.
And you niggas still believe these bastards, man. That's all right though. You gonna see. You niggas is in for a rude awakening, man. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed. Okay? That means good heed means not pay attention to him, pay careful attention to him. You gotta put careful in there when you say heed, man. Good attention to him. That means you don't never take your eye off this bastard. Because he always, just like guards in a prison. You gotta constantly keep your eye on the prisoners because they gonna do some shit they ain't got no business. Same thing with this devil, man. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. It's still there. He's still the devil, man.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
He's still the devil. Devil means deceiver.
Right.
He's been deceiving us with his deception from day one. He told us we was free.
Yeah.
And continuously performing devilish acts to remind you forgetful ass niggas that he wants you to remember.
Bro,
They ain't even hiding it no more.
they
bro.
not even hiding no more.
Man, they done made a distinction between just the regular Joe Blow crackers, Jed Clampett crackers, man.
Right. You ain't even got to do what the scripture's saying.
Right.
You don't got to look carefully. This man that got so sloppy, his witchcraft is not working like it once did.
Right.
You know, it don't got the same effect that it once had.
Yep.
So it's not hard to see. At one point in time, you had to dig, and if you wanted to see what this man was really about, you were gonna have to do some digging and researching, some extensive research and digging. Now the information is readily available, man.
Right.
That this man is the damn devil.
Right. Motherfuckers flocking up what's the cat name? Alex Jones and some other cat. You know, we've been telling the truth according to the scriptures, the apostles and the elders for over 30, 40 years, man. So come on, man. You know what I'm saying? When I watched the damn a snippet of Alex Jones by his cutting off, I'm like, bro, he really sound like he been listening to the apostles that he was bringing out, man.
Yeah.
Like,
All these so-called truthers,
Right.
they sound like the apostles because they bringing out some of what all of the apostles is bringing out.
The apostle Gabar and the elder apostle Gabar and the elder apostle Tahar was on the block last week, and they were laughing because the elder apostle Gabar said, "Shit, this so-called pastor, he talking like he got on some top knowledge. Not only did he take my breakdown, he used all the damn scriptures I brought. I've been slacking.
Right,
he
he
used
did.
all these scriptures that I brought out, bro. Trying to make himself like he on, like Geno Jennings and them, bro.
Yeah, he always do.
Like they on some top knowledge, but then they using the same breakdowns of scriptures as the apostles.
Right.
Right.
We do
Right.
because that's who taught us. So we ain't taking no credit. You know, this ain't about us no way. But you wicked ass goddamn you pastors out there so-called.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all do it, but you try to make it sound like you big up yourself like, look what I came up with.
Yeah,
look
I've been doing
look what the
extensive
Lord
studies.
showed me.
Yeah.
Right, and you ain't got the truth. You bring that out,
Yeah.
and then you saturate your whole message is saturated with corruption,
Right.
Yep.
lies.
Yep. With a goddamn push broom mustache.
At the end, they just doing it for the game, man.
Yeah, they
Just
got
doing
to
it
get the
for
bread.
for the bread.
Bring that out. When has it ever been any different?
Right.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means,
Right.
but that day shall not come.
What day? The day that we're fastly approaching, man. The end. Okay? The day of the MOTB. The day of the Third World War. Okay? The day when Yahweh sends his son back, Yahweh shot to redeem his election, man. Okay? The day when this devil is taken out of power. Alright? Go ahead, alright?
Except there come a falling away first,
Yep.
and that man of sin be revealed.
Dad, and that's what I wanted to get. The man of sin is being revealed, man. Okay? The devil. That's all he's about. That's all the devil is about. The devil is all about doing the opposite of what the Lord said is right. That's his job. That's what he was programmed to do. And he can't do no different.
Right.
Get
right.
Yeah, he can. yeah. Of course. Yeah.
No, go ahead. I got something real quick.
His soul which is lifted up in him is not upright.
This is Psalm 15, 16, 17. But unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or what? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
Right.
Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casting my words behind thee. Like the brother was saying, he does everything. His makeup is to do the opposite with the Most High laid down for order.
Yes.
Right. A quick example: his courtroom, swearing on the Bible and judging by his penal code.
Yep.
He ain't following this to do no judging.
Right. What's the purpose of the president swearing in on the
What's the purpose? Why would you even have a Bible in a so-called courtroom if you're not going to use it to issue the judgment?
Why? That goes the devil.
Yeah, that's the deception.
Look, we're a God-fearing country.
Yeah. Then everybody be seated. And then they take the Bible and do this.
After you put your hand on it,
Yeah.
what you commanded not to do, you
Yeah,
swear on it,
right.
and not judged by nothing that's written in it.
Nothing. Yeah, that's what it was. Sure was. I still can't think of what I was going to say earlier.
I was just thinking.
Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2:4 reads, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in it, but the just shall live by his faith.
His soul is not upright, man. He can't be right. He was not programmed to be righteous at all. No, brother. Go ahead.
No, we just read in the book of Deuteronomy that your enemies going to be found to be lies, man. Why are they found to be lies? Because the most have the spirit on them to be a fucking liar, man.
Right.
And the devil and the deceiver. That's his intent and purpose.
That's it.
And he ain't gonna do nothing else. He has never done anything else, bro. Never done anything else.
Nothing.
If you expect something different from this guy, boy, you niggas is boy.
This is Sirach 42:24. It say all things are double, one against another. And he had made nothing imperfect. You got the righteous, you got the wicked.
Right.
The righteous is gonna be right. The wicked is gonna be wicked.
Right.
You got a right hand, you got a left hand. This hand do what it's supposed to do. This hand do what it's supposed to do. Okay.
Hey, Proverbs 11, chapter 11. False balance is abomination, man. The most high is about balance.
That's right. Go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 21. It says, has not the potter power over the clay?
Yep.
Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor.
Yep. Yeah. Read that one more time. How about
That's too much. Well, I'm just getting straight to the In Romans 9 and 21, it says, has not the potter power over the clay?
Who's the potter? The Most High. The clay is the people.
Not T.D. Jakes, you dumbass.
Right. And the clay
When they
in
say that, I
That's
guarantee you,
the potter's
whoever watch
house.
this video, see that, and they're going to think T.D. Jakes, man.
right. And the clay in this context, in the context of the reading, is Jacob and Esau.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
The main two characters in the scripture.
Yes.
Let me go to verse 13. This Romans 9 and 13, it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Right.
If you really get started up at verse 9. I'm gonna read 9 to 13, but I'm gonna jump back to 21 to get the subject matter of this reading.
Oh,
In Romans 9 and 9 it says, "For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son." And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born,
right.
neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that called it.
Yep.
So before these children was born, which is talking about Jacob and Esau, okay, the Most High created them a certain way before they got a chance to come out and show works of good or evil. One was designated to do evil, one was designated to do good.
Yep.
It says, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Yep.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Yep.
So we jump down to 21. The potter, being the Most High, and the clay is dealing with Jacob and Esau.
Yep.
I read verse 21, it says, Romans 9:21, has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump, the same lump, because Jacob and Esau were twin brothers.
Yep.
Came out the same womb.
Yep.
You know, came from the same
Father.
father.
Yep.
It says, of the same lump, to make one vessel unto honor, and another unto dishonor.
That's it. That's the purpose. Israel and Edom.
Right.
One is righteous, the other is wicked.
Right.
And it's just that simple.
Even Yahweh Power himself said he loved Jacob and hated Esau.
Yeah.
That's our perfect example. What does Amos 5 chapter say? Hate the evil and love the good.
That's why you got guys like No Class Malone always trying to talk about Edom it don't exist no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well you can scratch that, Jack.
And we understand. You don't want, hey bro, I
wouldn't want to be no Edomite either.
I understand.
Oh, good boy.
Right, but shit, no dice, no luck, Jack.
Yeah.
It's just like the 2/3. We don't want to be that, but hey, somebody got to be.
Somebody got to be. No, Lord willing, we ain't. But shit, it's still gonna happen regardless.
Right.
You know.
Right, but even the 2/3 that you don't want to be, still gonna come back in the kingdom. They right mind.
They'll still be better than you Edomites.
You Edomites? Shit, you finna get pure DL.
Yes.
Okay.
Starting with your elite.
Right. The scriptures say meditate terror, man. Do you understand what that means, man? Do you know the spirit of the Lord, the thoughts and birth from head, man? Oh, shit.
There's nothing compared to what's going to happen in the kingdom.
Exactly. But when the Lord put his spirit on us, man, we really can be able to execute it, man. So his brothers get spiritual powers to be able to execute these thoughts, man. That's going to be a game changer.
Right. And the worst thing you could be, bro, is a
The scriptures say, you reap what you sow in Job. You know what I'm saying? They love to quote that, right? Shit. So what has the so-called white man sown to the earth? Right. You know what I'm saying? Rape, robbery, murder, destruction, death.
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
Right.
That's it.
He did it in a devilish way.
Yeah.
I mean, in deception.
Yeah. I got to
He made, at one point, he made the world to believe that all his destruction that he was sowing
Right.
was
Beneficial to the earth. Right.
Yeah.
Right. And some niggas still believe that shit.
Straight up. That's why they walk around here with them goddamn veterans hats on proud. I served in the Navy. I was in Nam and all this shit. You proud of that?
Yeah, fighting for freedom and justice.
And liberty for all.
Nago Bo.
Yeah.
Nago Bo at that time.
Well, yeah. We
Brother got convicted over that. Brother got convicted.
Hey, they created that division on the job.
when it's time to round up motherfuckers and turn motherfuckers in who ain't got it, you think Esau gonna come to where you niggas is and turn you in? No, it's gonna be Jake, bro, standing up for Esau, going against you niggas, man. You crackers ain't worried about you, man.
Black police showing out for the
Yeah,
white
just
guy.
like Jake did during the time of Yahweh.
Right.
They said we will have no king but Caesar.
Yep.
Caesar, right?
Yep. It's gonna be a bunch of Judases, man.
Yeah, we was talking about that before camp, bro.
Right, right.
What did Jake say in Matthew 27? Shit, crucify him, kill him.
let it be on our children.
Let his blood be on our children.
He's not our king.
Yeah.
He's not our king. You our king.
And Pilate even tried to coerce you wicked
He
niggas.
went got a murderer in the thief. Like, who y'all want to let go? Like, you know what he did, you know?
Hey, look, I ain't finding no fault with this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all a little unruly, so hey.
You niggas want this to
Said a
happen.
little Jake was
Acting up.
control.
Yeah.
They crying, spit flying out their mouth.
Yeah, going crazy.
Right. Yeah. The day, like proverbial day before, Jake was what hell Caesar. We following Caesar's laws and all that. But shit, when it came time for that, well, our customs say shit. We ain't worried about what Caesar no more. We want him dead, man. But like the saying go, be careful what you ask for.
Right,
You
right.
ask for that blood to be upon your children.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and then back then, Jake was
Right.
running their mouth talking about we have no king over us but Caesar.
Right.
And then 70 AD happened to y'all.
Sure
Right,
did.
right.
Same, right. And he couldn't
They
think of-
came down on your ass.
Right, right. And you know,
Just like Joe Blow.
Gun.
Oh,
Hey, you know, it make me think about how unruly Jake is. The account of Moses, man. Jake's so unruly, bro, and nerve-wracking. They made Moses go off, bro.
Yeah.
So imagine how, like I said, like you can see him with spit flying at
Yeah.
your mouth, foaming, speaking up for goddamn crackers, man.
To die, we want to go back to Egypt.
yeah, we could have stayed in Egypt for
And then
this.
cucumber.
Yeah, cucumber, yeah.
Now,
He
you
was cucumber.
know the scribes and the wicked scribes and Pharisees put a key in their back.
Right,
Right,
Of
right.
course.
right.
Con.
Right.
Yep.
Come on up.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what the scripture
Because they looked up to them.
They formed a tumult.
Yeah.
They formed a tumult against Yahweh Shah, bro.
Yep.
The masses came against him, just like in Psalms 83. It was another tumult, bro.
Just
Yeah.
like now.
Right.
Yeah, the people praised them for the scribes and Pharisees.
Yeah.
You know, they got a lot of praise from the
From
people.
men. Yeah.
They look, you know, the
Israelite.
Yeah. Just
Yep.
like Jake do today
Yep.
with these fake so-called pastors.
Right.
Yep.
Undeserving of the title.
Right.
Right.
You know?
And anything their enemies do, bro, they'll praise Esau for anything, because he speaks so sweetly with his words, softer than butter, smoother than butter, bro. You know, I had a few seconds ago when they put out this man. This is just madness, man.
Ain't nothing but empty trains running.
Right.
All that shit is for show, man. To make it look like the city is hustling and bustling. It ain't nothing going on.
Right, bro.
Right, bro.
Damn.
Years
Yep.
ago.
Yep.
Liven up this place to make it look like.
Yeah. Did all kind of little extra shit that don't normally be.
Could you imagine the purity and the quality of life in the ancient days and compared to this shit?
This is
Bunch of
terrible.
metal, wires, concrete,
This is
light,
terrible.
face, fake everything. All this shit is fake, man.
Yes.
Right. And Jake.
And we over here in it, man, and we think this is the place to be. Are you fucking serious?
Well, I can't appreciate it.
Oh, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Yeah.
He will.
Or grave. Okay? And that's exactly what your politicians are doing right now. Starting with Joe B and Kamala, man. They speak sweetly, dog. We're so concerned with your lives and livelihood and wellness, and we care so much our hearts are just bleed not.
But let's just look at this. You had, going back to Bush, you had Tarp It was the Trouble Asset Relief Program, and you had countless bailouts, which none of that money trickled down to the hood. You Negroes didn't get none of that money. They bailing out major corporations with major money. None of that money made it to the hood. Now here we come, fast forward to this day. Now they telling you, you know, like the brother said, how much they care about you. And the Negroes and the Native Americans and Latinos need to be the first to get it. And all this shit. And all these years, even let's go back a little bit with the whole Pacific Islander and Asian hate crime act. All that shit. You know, everybody, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans keep getting looked over, keep getting stepped over, keep getting stepped on. And now, all of a sudden, you think that these people, the powers that be, have your best interest at heart. When it comes to putting something, injecting something into your body, and you're going to allow them to do that. When they had all these opportunities to send money to your hood, get you better jobs, get you better housing and living conditions. Get you out of these poverty and crime restricted environments. And none of that happened. You niggas still in the ghetto. You niggas still in the project. You niggas still being preyed upon by your own people due to the dire situations that the powers that be created. And now you're gonna take you're gonna allow these motherfuckers to stick something up in you. You know, that's gonna course through your veins and change your very DNA by recoding your RNA.
Hey,
you know,
I'm sorry.
well,
I'm sorry, bro.
let me say this: as far as when they go to these masks, put it under the sink, cut the water on, watch that water drip out. And you know how much bigger a water molecule is to a virus molecule. That water coming through that mask.
It's common sense.
All that other
What else you can say?
if you breathe in oxygen and oxygen going through that mask,
Then it's coming in.
there's a reason why you see these movies and they go into infected areas. They got on scuba. They got on scuba, which is self-contained breathing apparatus. SCBA. They ain't got a mask. They got a full suit that's have a self-contained breathing apparatus.
We wear more masks when we paint.
Right. That's a big heavy part. That's a heavy particulate. Even the N95.
And they can't even filter all that out.
Right. It's filtering roughly 95% of the particulates. That's a particulate mask. It's not for nano size.
No, exactly. I pull up what you was talking about, particulate
And that's a better one than these niggas wearing. We'll show. Get that, brother.
With the respirator.
And I'm bringing it right.
And they cover your whole shit. Your eyes are orifices.
Your eyes.
Your ears.
Your skin, like you brought out, you got
Your skin.
The biggest organ is your skin.
The biggest organ.
So back to what the brother said, none of this makes sense. But when you lost in La La Land, these people out here are lost in La La Land. Just like the nigga rapper out here. You know? Worrying about this bitch being shut down. Let them shut it down. Nigga, you the boss? You looking like a boss baby right now. You should be on the goddamn cartoon. Bosses make a motherfucking way. Nigga, make a motherfucking way. I'm out here struggling, feeding my family, putting food on the table, keeping a roof over my people's head. And I don't make a living off the backs of my people, telling them how much better I am than them. You made a living off of telling people how much better you are than them, then got the fucking nerve to come on the motherfucking internet and say, y'all better do this, cause if y'all fuck up my money, nigga, get out there and get it. You a boss? Fucking bitch.
Ain't running.
Get these scriptures, man.
Woo!
Get these scriptures. Give me Isaiah 47.
Come over here.
Woo! I got to go out here and work. Nigga, get out there and work. But that show why they say niggas down south are slow. Nigga, you done ran through all the money. You invest in Bitcoin, nigga. You ain't bought no real estate, nigga.
No, he got a high rise downtown that he paying out the ass for.
Yeah, he paying-
One goddamn looked like a damn 1-bedroom. Probably paying a grip, but you can oversee the city and Transco Towers and all that shit.
All this dumb shit.
Dumb shit trying to cap.
Nigga, you ain't got no NFTs.
Right, and they gave Jake no wisdom to
Nothing,
better than
ain't put nothing in his records to build you up. And they say, I'm flossing on you, and then the double R, and all this old dumb shit.
Like a boss.
And you made your living off the backs of your people. They the
Exactly.
one went out and bought them tapes, nigga.
Right.
Esau ain't buy them tapes.
They come to your shows.
Right. And you gonna sit there and call them broke and ugly and all this stupid shit, nigga. That's why you lose.
Check it out, alright? This the same dude that was talking crap about child support because it wasn't his son. And then they let you have it behind that shit, okay? Esau had you by the kahunas, about to drain your pockets over a child that wasn't even yours. The same guy you saying go trust.
Yeah, why you
Talk.
ain't
Nigga
talking
dumb,
about
man.
getting in his grill?
Niggas
Why
is
you ain't
dumb.
talking about getting in Esau's ass, man?
Shit.
Rain, your oppressor.
You had a precept.
You
get
damn
that
right, they
Isaiah
scared
47.
of
We
Esau.
start at the top.
All you 2/3 niggas is scared of these devils.
You had a point. You was about to say something. You got it.
Isaiah 40:71, it reads, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
Right.
Right. Come down and sit in the dust. This bitch is gonna be locked down again.
Right.
Like when Trump ran for office, and they, you know, he was going up against Hillary. The Trump supporters would come out and say, you know, lock her up, lock her up. Well, that's what I'm saying about this virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right.
Lock this bitch up. You niggas don't deserve, y'all niggas don't deserve money. Y'all ain't deserve life. The
Right.
Most High gave you niggas a chance at life, and just like they going into the history, the thing written aforetime was written for our learning with our Lord. What the brothers failed to mention, the very day before, they were saying Howard Shanawa throwing palms
Right.
for the Lord. They
Right.
were saying Howard Shanawa,
Yep.
Lord deliver us, basically.
Right. Yep.
Deliver us. And then the very next day they saying kill him. That's
Yep.
Jake Fipple.
Right.
And like the brother was saying, Jake the one you gonna have to worry about. Unless you go around fucking around Esau neighborhood, Esau gonna give you some problems, but he ain't gonna be the one fucking with you.
Right.
It's gonna be your own people. The scripture tell you that. Get that in the scripture, they're gonna be 5 in one house. 5.
Hey, just real quick, because when you go to the hood, you ain't worried. Jake ain't now Jake worried about Esau coming breaking in his house or his car. Who you
Esau
worried
ain't gonna
about?
waste his time. He got better shit to do.
Right. You worried about another Jake breaking in your house. Probably the nigga across the street.
Go ahead, man.
Isaiah 40:71, it reads, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
So what you have to understand, the Most High is bringing virgin daughter of Babylon is America.
Right.
And the Most High got her in the dust, confusion. You understand? So, right, there's confusion. Okay, we lock it down. Okay, let's open it back up for a little while. Oh, it's a variant. Lock it back down. That's dust. That's confusion.
Yes.
And it's all a misconception. It's all deception.
Right.
It's all deception.
You get jabbed, but you still can get it.
And you still can get it. Yeah. That's dust.
Oh, boy.
That's dust, yeah. And your president came out and said, if you get the jab, you will not get the TV. And then, right in, you know, in another breath, like the brother said, yeah, you get it, you still are susceptible because now they got a variant. And it's always going to be a variant.
Yeah.
The pastor told you about the germ warfare.
Yep.
And that's what this is, man.
Right.
This is germ warfare. They turn biological warfare. That's the CDC's purpose.
That's it.
That's the purpose of the CDC.
Not to help you,
Yeah.
not to get rid of as strong as the CDC is and the WHO, it shouldn't be no disease.
The Center of Disease Control.
Hey, there's many hospitals that exist in this.
Just in Houston.
MD Anderson, the #1 cancer.
Right. In
America.
In America.
We're gonna wipe cancer out.
Yeah.
What y'all waiting on?
Yeah, what's the right?
Surrounded cancer.
Yeah.
I used to be in shoveling pills down my grandmother's throat.
That's horrible.
She had the pill box. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday through or Sunday through Monday or whatever. You know, and they got morning, noon, afternoon, night. 4 times a day. I'm waiting on them. Man, what's going on? I'm feeding these pills.
She's supposed to get well.
I was wondering why.
So America's in the dust.
Oh, you come from, man.
America is in the dust, and now there's division being created because now, like the brother said, the disease of the unvaxxed. So you got the maxers and you got the unmaxers gonna be going at it. You know, that's gonna be the hot button topic. But go ahead,
It says, sit on the ground.
Right.
There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
There is no throne. The Lord is bringing this place down. None of the other nations respect America no more.
Right.
America getting their ass handed to them in the Olympics. Basketball, you name it.
Yeah.
You name it.
They thought they was gonna go over there and fuck up them Nigerians, but see, they didn't realize a lot of that's all Jakes.
Some Jakes.
And them niggas was getting, they was the all-star. Yeah. Thought y'all was gonna go out there and clown and the niggas let y'all have it.
Yeah. This most I brought this place down. It's low. There is no throne. Ain't no more throne. You know? Go ahead, Al.
So never be in rulership.
This is it for him. This is it for him. So he going for the gusto. And we're gonna see what happened on the 11th, you know?
Right.
But yeah, he gotta go for the gusto right now. Cause this is last hurrah.
And even if it don't go down on the 11th, it's gonna go
down.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. That's what they said. We don't give dates.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause we don't, like I said, we don't go by Esau time clock. Our clock is prophecy. That's how we tell time. Right? We on eternal time. Right?
Yeah.
You know, we on kingdom time. We on Esau time. You know, he counting the minutes. Right. We counting the minutes till this place go down.
Right.
But when we get in eternity, you think we're gonna be worried about, you know, oh man, 6 o'clock, I gotta get up. Right? We'll be worried about none of that shit. And the days gonna be long. We're gonna have length of days and enjoyment of days, man. You sit at your house and watch the sunset, man. The sunrise, and in the evening, sit on your back porch watching sit, man.
Yeah, make a cat.
Ain't nobody gonna be next to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be out on the patch by your nearest neighbor, probably be 100 miles away.
Yeah.
Right. Watching wildlife and shit.
Yeah.
Come on. Zebra come up, man. You feed the zebra.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
A dragon.
Ralph or Drake.
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
Come on. You got it out.
For, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Daughter of the Chaldeans, because this is a offshoot of the ancient Babylon.
Right.
This is modern day Babylon.
Yep.
Right.
It's also spiritually Sodom,
Yep.
Egypt, it's Assyria, all them ancient nations, kingdoms and nations, man. Esau has adopted and adapted and borrowed from all of them.
Right.
You know, you got it out.
Hey, the Chaldees was known for magic.
Right. Witchcraft and
Witchcraft.
sorcery on a major level.
Just like this place.
Yeah, now really, if you go into the history, all the kingdoms was doing was repackaging
Going
the
back
names and customs of the previous kings, the names of the gods and customs and all that. Like for example, the Greek Empire was on in power. Then you get the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire just repackaged or renamed the Greek gods.
Yep. Yep.
And the Greeks were heavy into Egyptian.
Yeah.
They all that you know the shit the Greeks set up. Well, I know that Trinity of who was it
In Greece,
see, I forget all the names.
Oh, Greek. Yeah.
Trinity and
Yeah.
Greek.
but Jupiter was wrong. Jupiter is the equivalent to, I believe, Zeus.
But
And
they was
that
heavy
shit
into
always
the
worked.
Egyptology.
Yeah.
in Greece. Right.
It always works, so why would you change the formula? Well, it controlled them people.
Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon.
Yeah, Hades. Besides.
That was
Yeah.
the Trinity. It's Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon.
Okay. So yeah, I had to go back and brush up on them old myths. But anyway, yeah, that's beside the point. Like the brother saying, it's all been repackaged and refurbished shit.
Right.
Going back to ancient Samaria.
Right.
Yep.
And Babylon under the time of Nimrod.
Yep.
You know,
You can Google any of them Greek gods, and they're gonna have the Greek name and the Roman name. Same fucking god. Same one.
Like Ares is the Greek god of war,
Right.
and the Roman Greek god of war is Mars.
Mars, right?
Yep.
Right. So same catch. Isaiah 47:2. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers.
so you know what this is saying? Expose this
Let
devil.
them down.
Now the brother went into 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, beginning at the third verse when it said that they should not come except there be a falling away first and that men of sin be revealed.
Right.
So it's just saying the same thing. Make bare the leg.
Yeah.
All right, to go out, hit it one more time.
Take the millstones, Isaiah 47:2. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
So the nakedness is being uncovered of this devil in America. America ain't that shining example of freedom and all that shit that they pushed.
Right.
And, bring us your you remember how it go out? Bring us your
Tired, little
mass
masses,
and stuff. Right. All that old bullshit.
Yeah.
all that pressed and heavy labor.
Something to that effect. Right. Not no more. Now these nations, if they can afford to, these other nations of people, they going back to their country. They done made a killing off of you niggas selling you fake hair,
Yep.
malt liquor, and
Yep.
chicken wings.
Yep.
So now they going back to their country with their loot.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, they had to witness their sons and daughters get bombarded with the wine of Esau. So now they seeing they Moabites acting like Jacob.
Yeah.
The Moabites carrying themselves like Edomites. You know what I'm saying? And the other nations are following suit. You know? They like, what the hell is this?
That's right. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 47:3 reads, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
So the shame of America is being seen.
Right.
The shameful spewing is upon this place.
Yep.
For all the wicked deeds, man, and Jake, with everything that Esau has been showing, Jake's still running behind this goddamn devil. They still running behind this white boy trying to get his goods and just voting for. Why would you vote for a man that's definitely, he's suffering from something? I don't know if it's dementia or something, but
Well, he ain't Trump.
you niggas put him in office.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they voted on him off the strength that he's better than Trump.
Plus he giving out that money.
Yeah. And they think that, they think Joe Biden is the one writing.
Yeah, he went to his bank.
What's your last name? Yeah, Joe Biden is the one. He getting it out of his account and sending it to you niggas. This shit is coming from the Fed, man.
Bro.
Okay? Damn.
They took your ability. They've been stripping you bare for generations. You know, as far as you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they took your ability to grow crops, you know, in your own land. Now that's damn near criminal. You'd rather get caught with a vial of crack than some organic seeds.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, shit.
That shit gonna get you a felony.
Yeah.
For long.
That could get your land seized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As bro said, get your land taken from you. You know, this is where America is. So they've been stripping away slowly but surely, like the brother said, incrementalism. Or if you prefer, gradualism, taking here, taking there. Now we to the point, going back to you Negroes, voting for JB, and thinking he giving you money. Well shit, the motherfucker took away your ability to go out and earn a living.
Exactly.
He took away your ability to earn a living, and so what? He giving you money. Now you dependent on them. Now you dependent on them. And all you big time, going back to this nigga out here, the rapping nigga, all you big time big shots who, like I said, you made a lucrative living over the years about telling us how much better you are than us. Now you finding out, yeah, nigga, you in the same boat too, huh?
Uh-huh.
You in that same boat, ain't you?
Yep.
With all your big money. Cause you ain't had sense enough to diversify. Well, this nigga ain't got a portfolio.
Right.
I'm finna say diversify your portfolio. This nigga probably ain't even got a portfolio. You know? I told the brothers, you ain't gonna hear no rant like that from Chameleon now, because this nigga's a tech whiz. This nigga making money in the tech for, you know, big money, more money than, if you depend on rapping, it's 2021, nigga, you deserve to be broke.
Exactly. Right.
You depend on rap to pay your bills and feed your family, nigga. You deserve to be broke.
Yeah, it's a rap, man.
It's a rap for rap.
Right.
But even Paul Wall, all these niggas that got other irons in the fire.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But a nigga, you know, a nigga, you know, to think this shit'll last forever. It's gonna, that's what all people think.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit gonna last forever. No. Man, if your living come down to whether I'm wearing a mask or not, you need to reevaluate some
Yeah,
shit.
you doing bad.
Something ain't right there. You know? Go ahead, I get back to this story. It's America, man. Nigga told you that in the song. This is America. America was founded on a democratic republic, which means even the 99% can't take away the right of the 1%.
Right.
So if I don't want to put no shit on my face, if I don't want to get nothing put in my veins, that ain't none of your goddamn business.
Exactly.
So how about fight for that? You know? Fight for my right to say fuck you and your Maxine.
Right.
No, Master said you better do what Master say, boy.
Yeah.
Weezer gonna be locked down. Master said.
Yeah.
These old Sambo coon ass niggas got to go, right?
Captain,
Fetching moon crooked looking ass niggas got to go.
Hell yeah.
We'll go.
Well, right.
And we'll go. You got it out.
Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. And a part of that is in Psalm 64. They say their tongue is going to fall upon themselves, man. Okay, with these whistleblowers right there, your Alex Jones and these other cats, man.
It's a whole slew of them,
Yeah.
man, that's been, like the brother said, doing like this and say, this got AIDS.
Yeah,
She got genital warts and shit. I was showing you all the leads.
Yep.
And it's a stank.
And it smells.
Huh? You got it out.
I would take vengeance and I would not meet thee as a man.
So the Most High is gonna take vengeance.
Right.
And He's not gonna meet you people as a man. Yahweh Shai, right. He's coming back, Yahweh Shai, as an angelic force not to be reckoned with.
Right.
Now the brother went into that last week with the whole chariots and stuff. That's how he coming back with what Esau,
Right.
the powers that be have dubbed UFOs. Those are the chariots of the Lord in the heavenly host. And they not gonna meet these people as a man.
That's right. Play it
They're
all.
not playing.
Like how Pat say, Mister don't play shit. The Most High don't play.
Right.
Not gonna play.
And he gonna take vengeance.
Right.
And a lot of part of that vengeance gonna be for us.
Right.
Brother Michael Allen went into that just the other day. He was going in out in Cali. Yeah, the Lord gonna avenge his elect.
Right.
So he gonna take vengeance for him and his name, the Heavenly Father, and his name, and all of the blasphemy and abominable works, and for how what they did to us, man. This land running thick with the blood of the saints, and that hadn't been answered for yet.
That's right.
Esau is still a fugitive and a
That's
vagabond
right.
in this earth.
That's right.
He's still running around here a fugitive from justice.
Yeah.
But justice is about to catch up
Go
with him.
ass. That's right.
Justice, another judgment is synonymous with justice.
That's right.
So great judgment is coming.
Right.
You have one out?
Quick precept. This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
But the Lord will bring them to the Middle East, that Fertile Crescent, Levant region, to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shabbat. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father. Shabbat means judgment.
That's right.
Or decision. Valley of the Lord, judgment or decision. Because his judgment or his decision is to lay waste all the armies of this earth.
Right.
And while you go to, I believe that's Revelation 19, speak about the Lord on his head wearing many crowns.
Yep.
You know, I don't have a pile of crowns
Yeah, hold it. Yeah.
here on his head. It's just symbolic of him slaughtering, subduing all the militaries on this earth. You got it out.
Yes. Now this is Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people.
The Lord say he's going to plead with them now for his people.
Right.
He's going to plead with the sword.
Right.
We got the
Right. The brother called for that definition. It's the Hebrew Shabbat, man. Okay?
the word plead.
Gone. Let me go back to it so like it goes up on me. It says H8198 Shabbat. Okay? It means to judge. Okay? To punish with judgment, to execute judgment. To vindicate, to be judged. To condemn, to execute. To defend.
Yahweh Shabbat.
Yep.
Jehoshaphat. No.
So all that's behind what?
Right.
What's been done to his people.
Right.
Right.
All the judgment that's going to come on Esau and other nations.
And these nations.
That's right.
But I finish it and give it right back.
You got it.
It says, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among
Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead,
they
bro.
have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Most High going to plead for us. He's going to plead our cause, meaning he's going to bring judgment for our sakes, man.
That's right.
Partly for our sakes, but also for the desecration of his word and his ways. Like I said, the abominable acts, making homosexuality rampant throughout the world. Man, do you know Tel Aviv is the #1
Right.
gay city in
Right.
the world?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Flaming.
They don't just call it Pink City for nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a fact.
literally. Yeah.
That's a mole's paradise.
Right.
Right.
That's the #1 city for the moles to go. And they supposed to be the people. They supposed to be the Lord's people.
Right.
Right. Something is it's a controversy with
Yeah.
that.
Something
Something right.
confused.
Right. But see, that's more of that exposure.
Yep. Yep.
So he saw that man of sin must be revealed.
Right.
You know? So yeah, Tel Aviv, man, that's the go-to for the motives. That's above New York, San Francisco, and whatever other cities they got in the world.
Right.
And y'all think them people are the most I put them down.
Right.
Oh, saltless, flavorless.
Yeah.
And right.
Like an old piece of bread.
We can go back to that.
Right. It says, Isaiah 47:3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And that's how Mashiach speaking. He letting you know that last time I was here, I was a man, and I was killed. But this time, you ain't gonna be able to fuck with me. That's what he's saying, ultimately, man.
Right.
Okay. Verse 4.
They say the day of vengeance is in his heart. He ain't forgot the piercing and the nails and carrying that cross. He ain't forgot.
Yeah, he said,
Hell
this
no.
is my kingdom. When he tell Pontius Pilate, this is my kingdom, my servant will fight.
Right.
Well, when he come back, this is his kingdom.
Yeah.
His servant's will fight.
And you gotta think about it, bro. Jake don't forget when somebody fuck him over, bro.
Yeah, it could be years.
Yeah. I remember you, nigga. Yeah. I ain't seen you since 3rd grade. Yeah, you took my $2.
Yeah, I was trying to think about this. So, the Roman
Isaiah 47:4.
Hey, he gonna get all you niggas and whoever was a part of spitting on them,
Right.
slapping them, mocking them.
Yep.
Raymond Barabbas.
Isaiah 47:4. And as for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
Or Redeemer, the Redeemer of the elect
Yep.
of the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and wherever else the Most High have you scattered with the ears to hear this truth. You the elect. If you didn't understand what the apostles bringing out and the doctrine that they laying down through the Holy Spirit, you the elect. I put it this way, you've been called, but I don't know if you've been chosen. You know, but right, to have the ears to hear this word, you know, that's big in
That's
itself.
big.
Right.
That's big in itself.
That's a big one to go.
Because the world can't receive this
Yeah.
message. You got Jake, y'all see Jake all day long, walk right past him. We might as well, you know, they might as well have a remote and get a mute button. Right, because they don't hear nothing. It don't even register.
No.
Yeah, don't want to hear.
And they don't want it.
When Stephen was prophesying, they stopped the ears. They didn't want to hear.
It ain't nothing but your house is under delusion on them to walk by to get marked. They just walking themselves when they walk by.
That's powerful, man. That's powerful. We giving you life-saving, life-changing,
Yeah.
life edifying, or you know, the build. We giving you information to change your entire life. Take this one back.
Yeah, that'll save your life eternally.
Yeah.
Not a false hope that, you know, what they telling you is not for your wellness in the first place. But y'all rather trust your enemy and run down there and get stuck. And here it is, eternal life. Even if what they had was real, it ain't gonna sustain you but for a little while. This is forever.
They wasn't given the gift.
Nope.
Right.
So right.
Like Jake used to say back in the day in the rap songs, we out here shooting the gift. We shooting the gift, and they don't even recognize it.
Yeah.
No. You got it out.
Dropping jewels, son.
Jewels, man.
Isaiah 47:5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kings.
So Most High, it says, you know, be quiet. go off in the obscurity, in the darkness. That's where this place is going, man. We can see it.
Yeah.
We see it playing out. And it's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing to see all these once prominent names and figures, man, being brought to nothing. Crying on social media and shit. I can't live like this. Yeah. Actors talking about committing suicide.
Yeah.
She felt who was the chick name that said that?
Taraji P. Henderson.
She felt like that. How many more Jakes? You know, we know he saw any little calamity gonna come his way, he ready to jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
But how many more Jakes out there that was ready to end it, in themselves?
Yeah, so, yeah, we're going to put up them prayers or them curses to, you know, pray that the Most High make this one even worse.
That's right.
You know, and bring you niggas more turmoil, because that's what it takes, you stiff, hard-headed Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's going to take for you to lose everything, including your loved ones and your very life. That's what it's going to take for you to realize that we wasn't just out here just whistling dicks, man. You know?
Didn't they take the Georgia guys' phones down?
I think so.
I wonder why they did that.
They don't think we know more. Shit, they already in action now. One
They said it's in action.
They on the road to the NWO.
And Apostle Gabar, he brought out the Kingsman and that sit down he did last week about the Kingsman, and then somebody had mentioned about the cell too. When Samuel Jackson was in the cell, and people just went berserk. Now the scene in the Kingsman that the show was the scene where they was in the church, and then Samuel Jackson that activated through the cell phone activated a frequency that made people go berserk and wild out. And it turned into a bar brawl right in the church. You know, well, that was the same thing to cell. You know, people through a frequency, people just went crazy. So you don't know what they are coding into your RNA.
Straight up.
You know, through this device, you know, the vaccine, you don't know what is programming your RNA to tell your DNA to do. You know? The RNA is the messenger that send word to the DNA. You can see we could very well see the zombie apocalypse. Like we were saying earlier about the movies, they don't just, I mean, it's been you can't even, there's been tens of thousands of zombie movies ever since Night of the Living Dead. All through the 80s, late 70s, all through the 80s, the 90s.
Even got TV series.
Even TV series with the zombies, man. And back then, I thought that shit was far-fetched, but now, you know, the dude came out and went crazy with the bath salts. It's a reality now. We don't know what that shit can do, but take on. That's what I mentioned. A prudent man looking well to where he's going. Not Jake. Jake is not prudent. They are not diligent. They just follow. They under that enchantment. That's why I wanted to go into this Isaiah the 47th chapter. They under heavy enchantment.
Right. I don't know, brother, seen the clip with a black woman. I don't care who they come from. I'm not looking up no ingredients. I'm just gonna put my arm out there and
I saw that shit,
You stupid.
When you go down there to get some kind of treatment, your shots for diabetes or some shit, y'all don't be wondering, y'all don't find out what's in them shots.
And I say this about that. Ain't nobody ever got cured from diabetes either, have they?
Exactly.
Right.
Ever. And you're not.
And you not.
Well, not with that.
Not with that.
Right. That synthetic ass insulin.
Right.
Whatever.
That's what it is, because that's what shut down your pancreas. Because they giving you that synthetic shit, so your pancreas just shut down altogether.
Right. It makes
now
the
you
mucus
need
secrete on the pancreas and cover the pores and calcify the pancreas.
Shit.
Which you need that.
Yes.
Water and sleep.
There you go.
Damn.
We can't eat right
Right.
all the way, but you know, eat better. Water and sleep. You'd be surprised.
Straight up.
Water and sleep. And quit stressing.
And
about
quit
shit.
stressing now.
Yeah.
That's right. Worrying ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. And as men of the Lord, we shouldn't be worried about shit.
Right.
We got the victory, man. Okay? We already know the truth. Okay? We shouldn't be worried about a goddamn thing, man. All that worrying shit, that's fucking demons, man. You know?
Yeah.
Have faith.
Right.
That's, I mean, that's what
That's
else?
it, Doc.
That's it.
That's it.
Either the Most High gonna see you through this or he ain't. One or the other. And sitting there killing yourself, that's not gonna do shit.
Man.
The Most High really looking down on you for being faithless, doing that type of shit, man.
It's Holy Spirit, man.
Yeah.
Pray for more faith, you know?
Done.
Yes. Say it again, I.
Yeah, pray for more faith.
That's right.
Pray for most how to boost you up with the faith.
Yes.
And fast everyone once in a while, you know. I'm talking to people that's in the world. You know, brothers gonna fast, but you know, fast from time to time. You'd be surprised what that'll do. 'Cause your body ain't gotta spend all that energy and digesting this trash.
Yes.
It can go and spend that energy on healing vital organs.
Yes.
You know?
When you fasting, that shit eat up cysts in your body. It eat up all the bad shit inside
right.
of your system, man.
Right.
Because what your body is looking for, something to nourish and something to fuel itself. So what do it
Right,
fuel
right.
itself off of? The bullshit that's inside of it.
Tumors and
Yeah,
cysts be
it
the
eat
first
all
to-
that shit up, man.
Yeah, that's right. Most High bless us with that melanin. I don't want to sound like these black countries. you see it in effect. Like I had a strip of skin gone from work, and then you can see it's dark, but that shit was pink as this side of my hand. It was just skin, and that it came back. You know, this the pigment come back. So it do the same thing inside your body.
That's right.
But you gotta have rest and water.
That's right.
Yeah.
Rest and water, and like the brother said, you got to pray and have faith in the Most High.
Why you think these devil harvest melanin, man? You know what I'm saying? Why you think these devil harvest melanin? They know they're trying to imitate the Most High. You can't. It ain't for you, Esau. That's for us, man. You missed out, man. You left us, man. Okay.
That's why he saw, well, Cain said, my punishment is more than I can bear. The Most High took that melanin from me. Yeah. And we don't even understand all of the benefits that when the Most High turned our DNA fully on, like that 97% that he saw say a junk, it's spiritual.
Right.
Because it don't apply to this world's fleshly body. That other 97 is spiritual. So when the Most High give us them spiritual bodies, you gonna see what that 97 can do. You gonna see what that 97 do. Able to leap tall buildings in the single bound.
Yeah.
More powerful than a locomotive. That's what that 97 gonna do.
Right.
You know, but our DNA is more than just, you know, these bodies that you see. It's Most High is Most High is out there.
Yeah.
We're more spiritual than we are physical. So that's why our
That's
DNA
right.
got to be partly spiritual.
That's right.
Well, mostly spiritual.
That's right. This physical body is gonna perish.
Come.
Even the elect getting translated, that's God.
Yeah, this ain't making it.
This
Ain't nothing making it.
Yeah, the body is referred to as a chain of darkness, but your spirit is gonna go on for eternity, man. So what the brother is saying, yeah, we're more spiritual than we are physical, man.
Yeah, it's just like any other shell. It's just a shell that allows you to sleep. The spirit leaves, the shell decays and goes back to what it's supposed to. It does.
Like the scripture says, it's going back to the earth.
Right. Yep.
The spirit going back to the Father.
That's right.
It's his. We born it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, brother. You had something?
I was looking for something. I couldn't. It says, this is Isaiah 40:75. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
So you see, this is where we at.
Right.
Yep.
You can find all 12 tribes of the house of Israel here in the virgin daughter of Babylon. Mosiah said he was wroth with us and gave us to this whore.
Right.
And she been pimping us all heavy. Woo! Pimping her, like I said. So much so, they invited the other nations, "Hey, come get some of these niggas, man. You sell these niggas."
Yeah.
She
They
said,
got niggas over here.
Yeah.
That's why I was say the daughter of Zion has become a cottage, man. It took to the other nations, man. Yeah, bro. Taking advantage of us, man.
Taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
Live off of
Right.
Yeah, that's why Esau that made a living off of it. That's why Esau is trillionaire,
Trillionaire, yeah.
and millionaires. That's why the other nations is living well over here. Because of Jake.
For Jake.
That's for us. Revelation said the dogs is licking the womb. Licking the womb. So
Oh,
but
yeah,
the other
that's
nation-
it. That's it.
The other nation licking the womb.
And the woman with Lazarus.
Yeah.
That's a loop.
And Jake ain't got two nickels to rub together. But you got all these niggas marching and stepping to Esau's witchcraft, and they make me, like I said, make zillionaires and trillionaires, man. And Jake ain't got shit, but collectively they milking the shit out of it. God damn. Well, you niggas love it, man.
They generate the most revenue as far as what we spend, but we don't see none of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like right now, what has been going on since the late 50s, late 50s, with Benjamin over there in Jamaica. All the aluminum, the leading export of aluminum that come out of Jamaica because they rich, well, certain region, I believe it's called, they call it Cotton Pick Country in Albertown, Jamaica. They rich in something called butox. I may be pronouncing it wrong. Ore. It's ore. And when they mix the ore with, now they process it with some other chemicals or whatever, and you get aluminum. That's what makes the foil and aluminum heads and all kinds of shit around the world. And check it out. That makes up less than 3% of the Jamaican economy.
That's crazy.
They're the leading producers.
Right.
But who's the leading producer? Esau.
Right.
And Russia and Moab were over there too. Getting it.
Right.
See? And the people over there, they ain't getting no benefit off of it.
Right.
Less than 5,000 employees to the ore mining plants.
Right. And who doing the heavy labor in there? That stuff is bauxite.
Bauxite.
Yeah.
That's it. Bauxite. Ore.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's killing the people over there.
Yeah.
There's no vegetation to grow in that area, and then all the waste product, it go out to the landfill, dry up. The wind carry that toxic dust all over and just drape,
Kill the crops.
drape all over the people. And you wipe dust like you clean up dust. They got all that byproduct or that waste product just on the plants, on the house, and even on the people.
Damn.
They said they people over there got all kind of respiratory problems. What you saying that?
I would say aluminum in itself is toxic,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, see they got some ore is good. And when they mix the chemicals and all that shit with it, however they process it, now it's toxic.
You don't need no goddamn aluminum any fucking way, man.
Right.
That's a Babylonian product.
Yeah, see in the 50s, they had them commercials promoting the aluminum.
Right, that Reynolds.
Yeah.
And the Reynolds wrap and all that shit is toxic.
Yes.
Esau know it.
Yes.
Well, I just need some damn foil in the kingdom, man. Some saran wrap and some goddamn Ziploc
Jake
bag.
love to put that food
Hold down.
over the
The
pig
processed food.
and put them pork ribs on
When
it.
is the last time you ever remember going to Jake's house and not seeing Jake with foil in his house? Yeah,
They got down windows instead of curtains.
You know, shit, Jacob
Straight
have
up.
a
Straight up.
Jacob have a shindig.
Yeah,
shit,
on the
they-
windows,
On the window, yeah.
It's a gold plate. The first thing, Jacob, where y'all got some foil? Yeah, look in that cabinet. They get the foil and wrap the gold plates. Jake put foil in his oven. Jake put it in his little toaster oven. Shit, put your TV antenna.
Like I said on the
Jake got
windows.
there used to be TV antenna.
Yeah, the eyes of the stove.
Right.
They put foil under there. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be barbecuing with no goddamn
No, you're
foil,
supposed to
man.
be doing
Yeah,
that.
that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that
it
shit
is.
get into the food. When you
Yeah.
cook with
It
foil,
leaks in.
yeah, it leaks into the food. Yeah. Foil is very easy to burn. That thin shit is easy to burn. We used to burn cans, aluminum cans.
You get that butcher paper, I forget what they called it. People like to wrap their brisket.
Yeah, partial.
Yeah.
Partial
Yeah.
paper.
If you want to wrap your meat,
Right.
you know, that aluminum is toxic. I don't like drinking out of it,
Me neither.
but you know, if I
Man,
ain't got
we
no
just gotta
choice.
get
We got to get out of
Taste.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see an Edomite say he can't even touch it. There's an older Edomite say if he touches it, his nerves get bad. I was like, damn.
Damn.
Just to touch an aluminum can.
Yeah.
He be through.
Yeah,
I bet you one thing. If you went to the Reynolds, one of them banking families, I bet if you went to the Reynolds house or they
Ain't
mansion,
got
I
that
bet
shit.
you won't find no goddamn phone.
Hell
And
no.
the shit ain't got where they name. That's like going to China and going trying to find particle board in the house.
Ain't happy.
It ain't gonna happen because it's against the law.
Damn. Get that out.
Okay, this is Genesis 27. I'm gonna start at verse 38.
That's cool.
Okay, start at verse 38. He
We're
said,
doing what the brother was saying. Out there in Jamaica, that's not an isolated incident.
Right.
That's all throughout South and Central America
exactly.
and other parts. Oh,
Yeah.
Africa, forget about it.
Forget it.
All them diamonds and gold mines and all that.
Yes, sir.
Esau,
Yep.
this is why.
Yep. Same thing like with the conquistadors. When they saw all the riches of the natives,
yeah.
they was in that jack shit. Oh, they
Puerto
got
Rico.
abundances. Yeah,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Ham should be rich.
They
Balling.
should be, yeah, bro.
They should be wealthy.
Yeah.
Bro.
Read that, right?
so this is Genesis 27 and verse 38. He said, and Esau said unto his father, Hast thou had but one blessing? My father, bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Here's the point, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. So, anywhere there's an abundance of good mineral resources, gold, diamond, silver, he's setting up shop.
Yeah.
He gonna set up shop. You know? And he don't care if he, you know, cause he can always go where his house is secluded and shit. So he don't care if he poisons the water, the air, or the land. He don't care.
You don't care.
Yeah, other people. Of course, the people gonna get affected. He don't give a damn. He going there to get them resources up out of the earth. And even oil, you see what he did in the Gulf.
Yep.
You know, fucking it up, messed it up.
With his hand,
That's
he
it.
just pollute.
Nothing else, huh?
Oh, you got a fucking fire in the middle of the goddamn ocean, bro. You done fucked up, bro.
It's still burning.
Probably.
They got more than one. He's cracking and fuck this place up, man. He got to go. He got to be removed, man. He got to be put down, man. This devil got to be put the fuck down, man.
He'll move you out and then to set up all the facilities for manufacturing, processing, and mining facilities. A lot of times he got to move people off their land.
Yeah.
He just mow and mow. Get out of here.
Get out the way.
Gotta go.
Golly.
You see what they did to Fort Ward? They moved all them Jakes out of Fort Ward.
Yeah,
years ago,
yeah.
man.
Right.
Kicked them out.
Yeah, that's River Oaks.
Yeah, right. They built a bunch of tribe members and stuff over there.
Yep.
Get that from the top there.
Okay, back in Genesis 27, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew and of the dew of heaven from above.
And Most High was going to set him up. He was going to get rulership. He was going to, basically, these last days, where he's ruling, this was going to be his heaven.
Yeah, enjoying life. Enjoying the earth.
Yep. And at the expense of all the people on earth.
In life.
Right.
Yeah.
At the expense of life.
Life.
Go to war. He pretty much went to war to get that blessing. To get the blessing, he was going to have to use the sword.
Right. That's the next verse.
Read it, bro.
It's Genesis 27:40. He's saying, thy sword shall thou live.
By thy sword shall I live. And you know, you brothers know, but for those of you on the camera may not be familiar with this passage. This is talking about Esau, who you know today as the so-called white man.
Right.
As we know that term white, he created that's a political or a social construct. Right, it was a construct that he put on himself, you know, to basically to
Make him seem like a good person.
In a great light.
the what?
Yeah.
Make himself look good.
Yeah.
That's when the scripture say he come down humbly and crouching. You know, he humble himself like, you know.
White, right?
That's what he do, man. Deceiver, boy.
Right, okay, he'll play poor, hungry, and thirsty.
Right.
You're to get in your house, and he get in there, he gonna kill you and slaughter you.
Overthrow you. He gonna overthrow you. Yeah, he gonna overthrow you, man.
said that was another Ecclesiastes,
Right.
12th chapter. He'll even weep with you.
Right.
And if something happens, he'll be the first one
What's
out.
that?
Right,
The first responders.
Why? Because this devil is the biggest actor, the biggest hypocrite
Yes.
there is.
Right.
That's why you got the Oscar and the Grammys and these academies for these crackers, man, because they fucking actors, man.
The Most High say he come out the womb line. This devil around you, man. The forces of our lives,
because
man.
that spirit is a,
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that ancient spirit. They've been here on earth.
Right. The kids
They
still
come out the womb line. As soon as they get under that first one, they be word.
The vessel to
But the
this
thoughts in their mind is, you know, they gotta get developed.
Right.
They're gonna come out to see. The Edomite children are vicious, man.
Yeah.
They had a video out not too long ago, the little Edomite girl line talking about a black man that done something.
It was a black guy.
Yeah.
And the mama thought that shit was cute.
Funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it was
laugh.
funny.
Yeah. Okay.
The line down double.
Okay, back in Genesis 27 and verse 40, he's saying, by thy sword shall thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
And we under that right now. He's been broken that yoke. You can go back to, you know, as far as these later days that we're in, you can go back to the Renaissance. The Most High brought him back into power. He went about to break that yoke. You know? But the point there, it said, by thy sword shall thou live.
Yep.
So like the brother was saying, he ain't asked or set up treaties with the people. He went in with the sword taking shit.
Yep.
But he came, yeah, that's correct, but he came in peace, with peaceful words.
Right.
He even tell them, look, this is, we gonna help the people, we gonna boost your economy.
Yeah, we know.
Use your resources to help the people.
Right.
And he start off doing a little something, and over the years, the people they broken sick.
Iraq and Afghanistan, look how they did it.
Oh yeah.
Still to this
They not
day.
leaving out of that.
Nah.
Well, to the valley, to the War of Armageddon. They're gonna be there to the War of Armageddon in the Middle East. Them devils gonna be over there. You know, that's like the Mecca of civilization. Like the brother reading about the Valley of Jehoshaphat. You know, you talking about that whole Fertile Crescent region, Turkey, Syria. That whole region over there, that's where it's gonna go down. From Iraq, all up through there. So you talking about all the armies of the world, it's gonna go down.
Right.
It's gonna go down. You know? Esau know the history of that land. He know about the riches, not just of minerals and stuff like that, but riches of culture and
Yep.
the history.
The knowledge.
Okay.
Yep.
The knowledge and stuff. All kind of. You think Esau got technology? Man, you see some of them hieroglyphs going back to ancient Egypt. They were showing like flying. Yeah. Esau behind, man. Esau behind on the time. They were doing stuff way back then. There's nothing new under the sun. Apostle went into that last week. There's nothing new under the sun. As far as, you know, this technology, this is bullshit. You know, you call this a phone, this is goddamn radiation emitter.
Yeah, it is.
All they do is emit radiation. Harmful radiation. Not the good kind like the sun gives you to radiate you, but harmful radiation that break down your cells and shit. Give you cancer.
Yeah.
Everybody's got it stuck to their face. Oh, the white man's so great. He give us a handheld computer. Yeah, but back in the day, they computed with their mind. What's more greater? Anyway,
The first computer was that Casio calculator watch.
That little watch, yeah. They had that little, Moab had the abacus, but then I think back in Egypt they had some, you know, little handheld computer, but it was like mechanical.
Right.
But it was computer.
Right.
I can't think of the name.
Esau
of it right
got one of them in the museum. Bro.
Yeah. Some kind of mechanism they found in the ocean. They, to this day, they can't even figure out how to. They don't know what it was for, and they don't know how it was constructed.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
You come. Okay.
Like,
Look at the pictures of the hieroglyphs. You see things that look like airplanes,
Yeah.
helicopters,
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Chariots.
So come on, man.
Chariots.
Y'all get too much credit and credence, man.
yeah. They can't even figure out how the pyramids.
They don't know that.
We know it was us. Shit.
They found man-made batteries.
Yep.
Right.
Run on like shit. They probably had, if you could
Vinegar
put lime
and-
juice
yeah.
or vinegar, something like that,
Right.
they make a battery.
Right.
But they said shit, they had lights. Right. They would go up in some of them rooms, chambers in the some of the pyramids and shit. There was no sign of soot.
No soot.
So I mean, they wasn't burning no
Walking with
fire.
a torch,
So how did
yeah.
they had a way to light them rooms. Light ain't no new concept.
Right. Electricity, none of that.
Electricity too.
But they give all the credit to Benjamin Franklin for finding a goddamn kite with a key. Esau, y'all way behind, man. This is primitive.
They just found
Look
a way
at
to
this
pass
place.
the juice.
You got goddamn power lines hanging all over the
Lines
place.
all over the place. That's horrible. Tesla gave them the technology. Tesla was an Israelite. Even Sophia Stewart came out and said he was black. You know, which I don't know his skin tone, but he was an Israelite.
Yep.
You know, even she came out and said that. I said, well, shit, you know, yeah, the apostle was on it, because the apostle they said that Tesla was an Israelite. But Most High gave him, he tapped into some ancient knowledge, and he gave these crackers all the knowledge for free energy. It's in the air.
Yeah.
All you have to do is know how to harness it.
That's it.
And they took it and hid it. They gave these street poles and wires and shit.
We had the Urim and the Thummim.
Yep.
Yeah, even that's high technology.
Yeah, that's
the
high
water,
tech.
brother. That's high tech. Break it down. That's high technology.
I mean, basically, you read that in the scripture. That's like the Most High was sending information, the things that was gonna happen to the priests. Basically, a crystal ball.
Crystal technology.
Crystal ball, basically the internet before what we know today as the internet.
That's right.
Right. We grew up thinking that was just some cartoon shit. They had
Yeah, I thought
goddamn
that
witch
was
get
some
on there.
Hollywood.
The Wizard of Oz and shit.
Yeah. Most High not playing, man.
That's crystal technology, and Most High bringing us back to brother.
Right.
And I left mine. I started bringing today. I got a little mini quartz spirit crystal ball. But we don't have that knowledge of that technology no more. But brothers still use it in certain properties of the crystal for healing and other things. Brothers getting that back. Most High is giving that back to us.
Yeah, when you go look them words, so one we ain't gotta go into it. It's light and perfection. Like a perfect light.
Perfect light.
The Most High seen whatever it was through the priest, through that crystal ball. You know?
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro. That's high technology, bro.
Right.
And the Most High would send visions to the prophets.
Can you imagine that, bro? That
I
a
know.
man sitting there, something crystal clear, like what we
Yes.
call 4D, sit right there, bro.
Right, like how we
Right,
looking
okay.
at our phones and we watching images and things happening. You know, the Most High was showing us that.
Damn, bro.
And the priest didn't wear that breastplate for nothing.
Right.
All them crystals. Man,
Right,
the
right,
priest-
right.
Yeah.
It would be scary to see the priest nowadays. If you're an ancient priest with the whole garb, man,
Right.
he was probably shining.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know, because
Right.
all them 12 crystals, each had powers of their own,
Right.
and that would give the priest lend power to the priest, as well as the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that he had of the Heavenly Father. Man, the priest, it ain't no telling, bro.
They got a video Esau made about the stones, man, and the hurts and the wavelengths that each of the stones carry. Right there, like you were saying, each one of them stones, and I believe the majority of them was like 144. I'm finding it posted, bro. I'm finding it posted.
I wouldn't even doubt it.
Yep.
So yeah, we can close it out. That was it on that one, brother. You had something.
I'll read one
Let's get
scripture about the
All right.
first time you see that in the scriptures about the Urim and the Thummim. All right, this is Exodus 28 and 30. Well, I started 29. I'll be quick with it. It says, "And Aaron shall bear the names of the children of Israel in the breastplate of judgment upon his heart. When he goeth unto the holy place for memorial before the Lord continually, the Lord Yahweh. And thou shalt put in the breastplate of judgment the Urim and the Thummim, and they shall be upon Aaron's heart when he goeth in before the Lord." So basically, when the high priest was going in the Holy of Holies, the Most High was showing him things in the Urim and the Thummim. It says, when he goeth before the Lord, and Aaron shall bear the judgment of the children of Israel upon his heart before the Lord continually. So the Most High was showing different judgments to the high priest.
Magic.
Man.
With that technology.
Right.
Yeah.
Not no fuzzy, foggy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Most High is about perfection and
Sitting
power,
around,
bro.
look, waiting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
720.
Yeah, make it move
Make it.
forward. Right.
Sometimes it's blurry. You gotta hold on. You gotta hit 3 buttons. Go to 1080.
God damn.
It's done.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
It's
Yeah.
done.
God damn.
We gotta get out of here, bro.
Yeah, we gotta get the hell out of here.
That's good. I just wanted to hear the scripture on
No, that's beautiful. That was beautiful, man. Then most times, you know, you could just tap straight into your pineal.
Right.
And give you a vision, like Joe was saying, a vision in a dream. The man slumbered upon his bed. Most I see your vision through that pineal.
Yep.
That's why Esau wants you drinking out of the room and brushing your teeth with fluoride.
Exactly. That shit sounds lower than the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
right there.
Not like that.
It don't be that low, bro.
Yeah.
It don't come through that
Not
low, bro.
downtown.
Yeah, ain't no airport over there.
They're supposed to fly on the house.
Yeah.
I be over there. And Bush is back that way.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know where that motherfucker going.
Land somewhere.
Shit.
One of them damn buildings.
Well, brothers, hey, we pray that you was edified. Again, all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace and blessing to the Akim out there fighting the good fight of faith, man, to push the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, worldwide, man, so we can get out of here. Because as the brother has read, that they should not come to there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. And brothers out there revealing that man of sin and pushing these prophecies, man. Can't downplay it.
Right.
You brothers doing we're all, doing a powerful, major work. And the Most High getting ready to bring a close to this place.
All right.
The Most High getting ready to bring a close to it all.
Yep.
We're going to have to endure some more madness, but the end is going to be beautiful.
Exactly.
So stay tough, brothers. Stay pushing. Stay strong. And to the next one, Shalom.
Shalom.